Come here. Welcome to the Famous Foxes Aftermath Show, live every Sunday on Leicester Fan TV. Come on, you Foxes. Good morning, Foxes fans. How the devil are you? How's your weekend been so far? Looks like KDH gave it all away to help save the club. Well, you know what day it is. It's Sunday. It's 9:30 a.m. It's time for the Famous Foxes Aftermath Show, run by us fans for you fans out there. And you know what? Your opinion matters. So get them comments in now. Let's get going. It's kickoff time. Come on, you Foxes.
The Leicester City machine is on the march again.
Leicester Fan TV presents a variety of content, like fan discussions, match analysis, and engaging with Leicester fans worldwide. We want your views live. Thanks to our sponsors, Everard's, Bolo Blinds, Pocker Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Distillers Direct, Hologram, Take Me, Newbie & Co, and the Foxes Arms and Rainbows. We are live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, all. I hope you're well. I hope you're good. What do you think the saga about KDH? Is he going? Is he staying? Will he play it for Chelsea? Will he actually play? Will he be one of these that actually plays for Chelsea? Will he be like another Danny Drinkwater? Who knows? Will he be like Ben Chilwell? Who knows? Will he be like Wesley Fofana? Who knows? Is he fighting for a move? Who knows? Does he want to go? Who knows? But everything that needs to happen by today. And I don't think it's that far advanced so far. I really don't know what's going to happen. Gray says, I prefer KDH to go to Brighton. He'll become another Drinkwater. Yes, I think he will become another Drinkwater. He won't play much. He's going there for the dollar. But the money we get for him, you never know. It's going to save the PSR or PSF, whatever the bloody thing is. I can never remember what it is. Like Dean says, morning, Jamie. What a complete mess we are in financially. So frustrating and depressing. Yes, it is depressing. We just don't know which way to turn. Literally, we don't know where arse from our elbow at the minute, do we? Anyone but KDH. Who's that one that says anyone but KDH? But the thing is, though, the money we get for Ross says anyone but KDH. It's pure profit, though, isn't it? Because he's been from the academy. He's grown up. Is he Sheffield or Council? One of the two. I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. It's pure profit. And it will probably help us balance the books, which is what we need. We really do. KDH has to be sold. So Andy Medhurst says to help on financial fair play. Yeah, it's a nightmare, the situation we're in. By the way, I'm on my own today. Reedy's so-called working, I think. The PSIs for last season in the Championship. So do we go for it and try and stay in the Prem? But then we might get caught out going for it in the Prem. It's a bit of a catch-22, swings and roundabouts, whatever you want to say. It's a difficult situation. I mean, we don't know the facts. We got 15 million we got for 10 million we got from Maresca when he went to Chelsea. The money's been bandied about. It's going to be 50 million plus players, so we get 30 million. Will that be enough? Who knows? That was Brighton. According to form, he turned down Brighton. According to the rumours that I got told, or the story that I got told from a very good source, that it was down at Brighton. But then I also heard it was having a meal at the Griffin in Switzerland. So who knows what's happening at the club. It's easier just when you say nothing at all. That's the best way to do it. Just say absolutely nothing at all. Thing is with Cassidy, Charlie. Yeah, I've seen this. Cassidy in a possible swap deal with cash our way. It's a shame, but not the worst result. But didn't Cassidy want to go back? I'm sure I read an interview the other week a month or so ago that he asked to go back because he wanted to play in the Prem. I think he played something like 54 minutes in the last half of the season. If that's wanting to play in the Prem, then fair be it. You've got it, Wayne. You've got it. But there's also as well reports in the paper this morning about Steve Cooper wanting new signings. And this new signing, Ramon Sosa, 24, Paraguayan, South American, 17 goals, 11 assists in 54 games. Why do we need another winger? Why are we looking at a winger? Or is it all paper talk by the Sun? Who knows? Do we need another winger? What's happened to Fatua? Is that going to be announced tomorrow or Tuesday so it's in next year's accounts? More than likely, that's what might happen. So it's in next year's accounts. Would you take O'Hare on a free from Coventry? You know what? Yes, I would, Scooby Baz. I'm actually surprised somebody hasn't picked him up already. I would have thought somebody would have grabbed him already. He's on a free, but saying that, contracts run out today. It's like Wilf's, exactly the same. What's going to happen with Wilf? With the contracts on the table, there was talk of him going to Everton, there was talk of him going to Marseille. Who knows? But yes, Scooby, I would take him. He's a bit of a hothead, but he's that kind of character we might need in the centre of midfield. Another bloke we're looking at, an ex-Derby player, Slovenia. Sorry, this is all paper talk. This is nothing from me. This is all paper talk. From Slovenia, Timo Elskin. He's an ex-Derby player. But he's had an absolute storming time in the Euros for Slovenia. He played against us, Denmark, and who else did we play? I can't remember who we played now. Denmark, Slovenia. That's how interesting this tournament's been. Oh, Serbia. Scott, have you seen reports that be linked with Rwanda? Yes, I saw that the other day. He's only about 18, isn't he? Something like that. Might have been enough. In hindsight, should not have let Dennis. Thing is, so you need to get some money off the books, and he was probably one of the high earners, Andy. Even though I do like a bit of DP in the middle of the park, he was probably one of the high earners. And so to get him off the books on 80 odd grand, I think it was something like that. Yeah, money in the bank, save a bit of money. Morning, Jamie. I appreciate we are probably going to have to sell KDH to meet the financial issues, but there's same, i.e. Dakar, who I'd be getting rid of as well, but haven't heard anything other than KDH. Have you heard any other rumours about? No, I haven't. But the only thing is, Nick, was it Nick? Yeah, Nick. Sorry, KDH is pure profit because he's an academy graduate, and if we get rid of Dakar, like most people want to get rid of Dakar, we're not going to make much money on him because we bought him for 20 odd million. Are we going to get that back? Will we get a loss? Barkley's gone to Villa, has he? I've not seen that. I wouldn't have minded Ross Barkley, actually. Decent player. Lost his little bit of weight. Would I buy it? Who would buy him? Yeah. Who would buy him? I mean, time after time, we have given Daka a chance, and it just hasn't worked, has it? He's had so many chances to prove himself. Yeah, I'm afraid Daka is here to stay. Terry, Adrian, morning, pal. You can't blame KDH. He's LCFC. His LCFC through and through. He doesn't want to go, but in his head, he can help the club with the financial fair play and go. Then he will. His head has been. Sorry about this. His head has to rule his heart. In this case, he will be back to finish his career at LCFC in the future, I'm sure. I don't think he will come back. But the problem is, I don't think he'll get much game time at Chelsea. Is he that ready to go to walk into Chelsea's first team? Is he? Is he that ready? Is he good enough? He's had one good season in the Championship. The Premiership year we went down, that was his first full season. Is he that good to play in Chelsea's heart of midfield week in, week out? I'm not sure. There's only one bloke that was ever done good enough that's left us and gone Chelsea. It's Kante. Kante was the only one. I think it will be. I mean, you look at the players that have gone Chelsea. Kante, Drinkwater, Chilwell, Fofana. they've not, and even Cassidy to an extent. He was there. He came on loan. He's done nothing since he's gone back. I don't know. Maybe it's me just being cynical, but the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Normally, it's greener because of the amount of bullshit that's there. So Chelsea are obsessed with us. Oh, the managers. I even forgot the manager and the backroom staff. How could you forget the manager and the backroom staff go in there? Far too one-footed. Chilwell done great. Chilwell, I don't think he's done that well. I don't think he's done that well at Chelsea, to be honest. Won the Champions League. Yeah, I know he's won the Champions League, but what else? He's not done. They haven't done a lot there. When Leicester players have gone there, they haven't done well there. That's what I'm trying to say. Won the Champions League, yeah. But all in all, his career at Chelsea hasn't been that good. He's been in and out of the team quite a bit. He's lost his England place while he's been there. Morning, Chris. How are you? Morning, Jamie. Knowing our luck, if KDH goes, we will still get a points deduction because the FA doesn't like. Well, we've got to get a points deduction anyway because this is to clear the books for last year, not for this year, unfortunately, Chris. So we'll still get a points deduction no matter what. Could be the new drink water. Yes, Charlie. Gone a bit quiet. Got a bit quiet about KDH. Just wish we all knew the money we need to get into that. Yes, that's the problem. What happens if it's delayed? What happens? Was the 15 million euros by Maresca, was that enough? Yeah, KDH is only going to help. Yes, Craig. KDH is only going to help the club with the PSR. Yes. Morning, Graham. Better late than never. As you can see, I'm on my own because Reedy's not here. Reedy's work. So-called Reedy is working, but I think he's in his pitch somewhere, to be honest. He says he's doing some work, but it's Sunday. Reedy never works on a Sunday. Yes, they are, aren't they? Brighton are a Chelsea feeder club too. KDH goes there, ends up going to Chelsea for her 100 million. Whether we get a bit of compo for that, I don't know. Our board are, yeah, everyone fill in the blanks to that. I think you know what our board are like at the minute. It's better just you, Jamie. I haven't done just me on my own. It hasn't been just Jamie. That's a decent name for a show, isn't it? I haven't done a show on my own for a long time now. I used to go solo all the time, but then Reedy joined and I got stuck with Reedy, unfortunately. Ivan, morning, Ivan. How are you? Not seen you on here for a long time, Ivan. We got his feelings straight away. Just saw Reedy at Glastonbury. Yeah, Reedy's got the old bucket hat, giving it large. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. That's what Reedy be doing. I call copyright on it. What do you call copyright on it? But yeah, it's very difficult. There's a lot to talk about, but there's not a lot to talk about because it's all about KDH and will he go? Will he stay? Will we get the money in for today? Will it be in the bank account by today? If it's done today and the paperwork's done today, is that in this year's figures or does that mean it's next year's figures? I don't know. If the deal's signed today, does that count for today? Or if the money's not put in the bank till tomorrow or installments, however it works, how does it work? Will it class as next year's figures? I don't know. It's a bit close to call. This is. Hi, Jay, I'm a Liverpool fan. I love your show. Hope you stop up this year. I think we would do. I think we all hope we stop up, Ed. Cheers for that, mate. Much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll be on with a Redmond or Agenda this year. You never know. We're talking about staying up. Are people positive we're going to stay up? Are we positive? I'll take 17th. Is Steve Cooper the man to do it? I would take Steve Cooper. I mean, when the going gets tough, we need to be there. And Steve Cooper is that man. Steve Cooper is that man to ride this roller coaster that this club could be on. Mickey Rook, the Fatwa deal. I think the Fatwa deal will be done this week because it'll be in next year's accounts. So they can work it in next year. That's why I think that's my opinion anyway. That it'll be done on next year's accounts. Wayne, you're picking them up. Yeah, Stephen Ross on Twitter all day long. LCFC Gray 17th as well. So I've just missed your comment, but he said 17th. You all said live KDH weren't good enough for Chelsea. I said he would be moving on. Not saying, yeah, I don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. I really don't think he's good enough for Chelsea, to be honest. Will he get in that side regular? That is the thing. Because I don't think he's good enough for Chelsea. Where will he fit? He's a bit too one-footed. To be a top Premiership player, you have to be a good all-round with both feet. He's very left-footed on KDH's, so yeah, I'm not sure he'll fit in that team, to be honest, properly. There's a picture in the group chat about Abdul saying singing a release clause met years ago. Yeah, and he's been saying a lot, hasn't he, Gray, that he'll be at Leicester next year and he can't wait to get back into training. Yeah, I know. I've seen that picture myself. But we'll have to wait and see. It's all, sometimes the silence is absolutely deafening. He won't play, but he can't play against Chelsea. Huh? He won't play, but he can't play against Chelsea. Are you having a conversation with someone else there? Yes, Cassidy. Adrian, Fatua has been photographed training in a Leicester shirt. Is that an indication that the deal is done and will be finalised this week? I just think, Adrian, that it will be done this week just because it'll be in next year's accounts. And we can counteract that next year. That's what I think anyway. I might be totally wrong. The deal might be on, the deal might be off. Who knows? Like I say, the silence is absolutely deafening. Charlie, don't think KDH is the main issue. I'm more frustrated with not knowing where we stand next season, how many points deducted, transfer, getting further, the new kit. There should be priorities right now. Yes, we should have had the new kit by now. Fatua, I think we'll have to wait till July next week because I think that's something to do with the accounts. The transfer embargo has been lifted from the EFL. That's why Vardy and Vestergaard were announced. The points deduction, you've gone through a lot of points there, Charlie. The points deduction, I'm sure I read somewhere, it's not going to be heard till November. I think. Can someone let me know on that? I'm not 100% sure on that. But it's always been the same, though, Charlie. The silence is always so deafening from the club. It's untrue. Wonder what the striker situation. There's loads of points we can talk about, Baz. The striker situation. What's going to happen there? Will it just be? I'm not playing this year, Scooby. I hope you mean Jamie Vardy. Well, you've got Vardy, Daka, and Callan. I'm so used to saying Vardy, Nacho, Daka, and Callan. But yeah, do we need another striker? Can we go with three? Will Callan be good enough? Is Cooper going to play three at the back, wing backs, which leaves you room for two strikers up top? Will we play Suter and Cody and Vestergaard? Is Wout Fez going to be here? Who knows? He's having a half-decent competition in the Euros for Belgium. Will Wout Fez go? It's too late now to make it, but it'll be all right for next year. And the accounts, we keep going back to accounts this, accounts that. Any news on the backroom stuff? Michael, all it is I think it's Aaron Hughes, but he hasn't been officially announced yet as set-piece coach. He'll have a team. Steve Cooper will know, and he'll be in talks. Do you see Cody playing more this year? It depends, doesn't it? Can you see Suter? It depends the lineup he plays. If he plays a fat, so there's not an ounce of fat on any of them players, is there? If he plays a flat back four, maybe not. But if he plays three at the back with wing backs, who knows? Can Mavidivi? But if you play wing backs, that means you're going to lose Mavidivi and Fatua. Are they going to be influential on the game? Are we going to play counter-attacking football this season? We've just got to wait for that first pre-season game and see what it looks like. Christensen played okay last night. Yes, Wayne. Scooby Baz. What a fucking mess at the top of this club. Yes, I think it is a mess. I really do. Chapstar, the league are holding us to ransom after they already went public, not treating all clubs equally. Chapstar, you know about me. There's a very, very big top six biased. Very big top 6 bias. So yeah, VAR. Did you see VAR last night at the Denmark game? 1 centimetre he was offside. 1 bloody centimetre. Why is that? And the handball. So you're meant to defend with your arms. You can't. When you're running, you run. Well, maybe not quite like as high as that, but you run with your arms. You can't run with your arms behind your back. You've got to put your arms. MDA events. Morning, sirs. How are you? I hope you're good. I think we need to go into this season with the lowest of low expectations, maybe even accepting relegation, and we have a great manager equipped to take us back up. Yeah, I agree with you. And if we stay up, if we finish 17th, if we think we're going to get relegated, MDA events, if we think the lowest of the low, like you said, and we actually finish 17th, just feel how much positivity that would be after everyone expecting us to stay down, to go down. Just think what that would be like if we all thought, everyone thinks, right, we're in a negative mindset, we're going to go down, and then we stay up. Absolutely, that'd be absolutely brilliant. I totally agree where you're coming from. Yes, we have a manager equipped to stay to help fight in the championship, but just think if we think of the lowest of the expectations this year and we happen to stay up, we finish 17th. Wow, just wow indeed. That would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I agree with you. We haven't got high high expectations this year. According to Jim Ratcliffe, don't start me off on the top 6. The top 6 think they've got the biggest chip on their shoulder I could imagine. It's unbelievable that they've got so many chips on their shoulder. It really is untrue. We all know, yes, Derek, we knew Germany. Like I said to someone, FIFA don't want anybody other than Germany to win the Euros. Simple as. Depends how many points. We need points on the board early. Yes, we do need points on the board. That's the thing. Get a few wins, get a bit of confidence up, and then we lose some points in the deduction, and it won't feel as bad. But I think if we start on a minus figure, that's when we might struggle, to be honest. At the end of the day, oops, lost that comment, sorry. Can't read the small one. At the end of the day, you've got to be realistic. We're in the shite financially, and beggars can't be choosers. Correct. Beggars can't be choosers. I think we have to, like MBA events said, lower our expectations. Think we're going to go down. If we go down, we've got a decent manager, championship manager to get us straight back up. And if we stay up, just think what a positive that will be. What's the deal with Fatwa? I've talked about it already. I think you'll find that it'll happen next week just because it's in the accounts. Scooby Baz, what's the point deduction be? Any new? Your guess is as good as mine, Scooby. How long's a piece of string? That's how long? I don't know. We've heard 6, we've heard 8, we've heard 10, we've heard 15. Who knows? But let's put it this way. It won't be as many as Man City because Man City will get off absolutely scot-free. You heard that here first. Morning, Dave. Better late than never. Morning, Councillor. How the devil are you? Yeah, going to be a tough season, but that's what we are used to in the top tier. Yes. Like the title of the show, life is a roller coaster. And being a Leicester fan, it definitely is. Oops, that was Scott Chapman. VAR favoured Germany. Do people realise the VAR was English? Also, it's the law that needs changing. They just applied it. But yes, totally agree. Yes, the law does need changing. And yes, the laws had been done correctly. But no, I'm not disagreeing with you. But the VAR is absolutely awful. It really is. It was done correctly, but it just shows that the referees are not refereeing the game themselves. They don't trust themselves to referee the game themselves. Yes, they got decisions correct, but the referees don't trust themselves. Not like the old days where you're a bit behind. I've done about 4 already, pal. you'll have to go back and listen to them. Wayne's got them all already. And someone's just Scooby Baz, no matter what. Yes. Back in our club, yes. Scooby Baz is getting involved in it now. Yeah. The referee's not refereeing it. They are being refereed, even though they said they weren't going to be refereed by outside sources. They are. They're being refereed. They don't trust themselves. But I've said this about VAR since day one. Go back to when the early days of VAR started, or when it was going to come in. Look at my early videos. I detested VAR from the very beginning. VAR has been okay in the tournament, just a problem when it has been the English officials on the games. The problem is, though, last night, Denmark, that game would have been different. If that goal had 1 centimetre, 1 single centimetre, that's all it was. All it was, 1 centimetre. It's just, it really is. FIFA and UEFA are bent as, yes, they are. Euros don't matter. England ain't going to. No, England is not coming home. It's simple as it's not coming home. Scooby Baz saying, come on, England. As much as I'd like to agree with you on that, there was a quick one there. We'll just end this week today with Charlie. We strive most as underdogs. Everyone thinking we won't do it. We can only prove them wrong. It's not going to be an easy season, but what will be, will be. Very true. What will be, will be. It is going to be a tough season. If I do the crime, you have to face. Yeah, that's not so clear and obvious. 1 centimetre is not so clear and obvious, is it? We won't win the Euros. No. England 3-0 today. Leicester stay up. That'd be a bet, wouldn't it? I wonder what the odds would that be on, Scooby. England win 3-0 and Leicester to stay up. England won't be voting. I don't think 26 votes will make much difference, to be honest. Another one there. But yeah, I've waffled on my own. It's been a bit different today without reading. Without my old sidekick. I know he can be a pain in the arse sometimes. And he sits there in the background. But I've got no one to bounce off or take the mickey off today. No one wanted to join me today, but there we go. It's been a quick half hour. We've talked about KDH. There ain't been an awful lot. It's been all KDH. It's all about money. It just getting a bit boring now, isn't it? It's just all about money. Money. Hopefully next week when the transfer morning Locks, better late than never. You're only half hour late. Just as I'm about to finish, Locks says morning. I think Locks is on holiday somewhere, actually. I'm not quite sure where he is. I think he's gone back home for a couple of days to see his family. Yeah, you're much appreciated. Well done, yeah. It's hard work when you haven't done it on your own for a long time. It's hard. Oh, trust Locks just to woke up. Need some transfer news. I did some transfers a bit earlier, Councillor. We need some incomings, some outgoings. So we've had a Liverpoolian and now we've got an Evertonian. I'm an Evertonian. I can tell you, Premier League are so corrupt, it's untrue. They go after Everton, City, Forest, leave Man City, Chelsea alone. Hope you stay up and put the 2 fingers up. Jenny, I'm with you on that. Put 2 fingers up at the Premier League. Can't blame you at all, Jenny. Cheers for joining. Great Evertonian. So we've had an Evertonian, Liverpoolian. I'm glad they weren't on at the same time because there could be trouble ahead. Anyway. Reedy, what was that comment? Reedy's looking at the atlas to fight. Yes, he is. He doesn't know where a lot of the grounds are. He doesn't know where the grounds are. Old school show today, a bit like 4-4 bloody 2. A bit more industrial language in that normally, but I'm not using it this time in the morning. Right then, lads and lasses, been much appreciated. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go now, get ready for work, do a few hours, then the England game, do a few more hours, then home to bed. But other than that, it's been absolutely fantastic of you joining me. So it's ciao, adios, goodbye. All right, me ode. Come on, you foxes.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, Everod's, Barlow Blinds, Pocker Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Distillers Direct, Hologram, Take Me, Nubian Cow, The Fox's Arms and Rainbows. Run by the fans, for the fans. Follow us on socials at Leicester Fan TV and visit leicesterfantv.com for all the latest news, views